Hey, hello and welcome. My name is Miss Tina and you are listening to Swaziland, the occasional dose of my reviews, reactions and opinions. And today, finally, One Piece is back. Unfortunately, as I read, there will be no break next week. Unfortunately, however, I will start my holiday right next week on Thursday, so there is no chance that I could actually react to the chapter or the chapter after that, because that's when around at that time I will get home or something like that. I'm not sure yet. So I might be missing 2 chapters. I'm thinking about actually waiting for these 2 chapters and not reacting or reading them before I can come back to my computer. So hopefully we can actually manage something, right? So I'll keep my fingers crossed. By the way, there will be a collaboration interview from the author of One Piece, Oda, and Aoyama Gosho from Detective Conan, and they are going to do a joint thing, which is quite rare because they are from 2 different magazines, the Weekly Shonen Jump and the Weekly Shonen Sunday. So it will be a blast because I really used to like Detective Conan a lot. I like it now as well, but not as much as One Piece. So times have changed. But today I have to react to this latest chapter. I haven't read any spoilers. There was one thing I saw somewhere that somebody will die or something like that. I'm not sure if it's actually a spoiler or not, so I have to just, figure it out. Thank you very much for watching. Let's dive into it. I'm sorry, I'm becoming blind. Can't really see everything. So this is the reaction to chapter 1000. Oh, and you can see the cover, okay. You can see on the cover, you can see Luffy and Amuro. Amuro is the latest cool or hot guy in Detective Conan. I mean, he brought a fresh air into the series. He even got his own spin-off, sort of. Actually 2 spin-offs, which includes him. So he's a very popular character in Japan. Cool, really cool. Really like that. So let's see. Okay, there is a note that Yu-Gi-Oh had. Oh yes, Oda Eiichiro paid respect to Yu-Gi-Oh's author, who unfortunately died. Yes, I was aware of that. I really like Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe I'll do something about it, review or something like that, because it used to be my childhood, part of my childhood at least. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I wasn't expecting a color spread. Yes. I really like Luffy, and you know what? I've been mentioning this before that I didn't like his eyes. And his eyes are closed here too. It has to be a very conscious choice from Oda to do that. I'm not sure why, but I really like that. I think this Luffy is the best Luffy. And wow, 4 emperors. Really great. And of course, Buggy. I mean, in a clown world, there should be a clown. But it's not a clown world. I mean, Buggy should be in our world and, leading a country or something like that. But wow, great. I really like this color spread a lot. Okay, so flower capital of Wano. And it's like, Tanjiro, you too? We can't trouble Luffy and the others with this. Follow us, cat. Okay. And there is the title Flame Emperor. Flame Emperor, who is this referring to? Is it Luffy or is it Shanks? The ability to sway others. That really is something you don't see very often. Says, yes. He's coming. You samurais should buzz off while you can. Oh, and the samurais are actually trying to protect Luffy from our latest admiral, Green Bull. Okay. A marine, one of Luffy's enemies from overseas. Okay. Do any of you have the first clue about the ways of the outside world? The Celestial Dragons are gods. A country like this, one with no ties to the world government, has no standing. He's being very brutal, and you can see the things coming out of him. Sorry, I skipped a page. Don't be mad. It's how the world works. Oh, Jesus. Flexing forest muscle. And it means forbidden hatred forest, okay. He doesn't sound very friendly, and he looks very scary as well. The forest fruit made me a forest man. Okay, so it's not flower, it's forest. I mean, it makes more sense maybe. My Logia power is nature incarnate. A source of life that rivals the seas. Whew. Sounds badass. I still prefer Robin's ability, and you can see that people are celebrating when the samurais are outside. It's time you learn a hard truth. Humanity only got this far by enforcing hierarchies. We have got to put non-affiliated nations like yours in their place. That order is what keeps life going. Prejudice breeds stability. Oh, come on. I wanted to like Rainbow, but I'm not sure what to think of him now. But he looks very scary. No laws would be broken if you all died here. You can go ahead and try to stop me. I'll butcher thousands of your people if that's what it takes to get Straw Hat Luffy. And he's attacking the samurai, and Yamato is coming in. Every word you just said makes me sick. And smash. Okay, good. Man, that hurt. That's some haki you've got there. These people went through 20 years of tyranny. Now they are finally able to celebrate their liberty. No way am I going to let you spoil that. Who are you supposed to be? Yamato Dono. Yamato to the rescue. I'm Yamato, Kaido's son. Kaido's? Well said, Yamato. And you know, Yamato is not saying that I am Odin. Note that. Well said, Yamato, and we have no intention of permitting you to lay a finger on our recovering heroes. A dragon? You know, blast breath. He wasn't expecting that. Yes, Momonosuke, thank you. Okay, Momonosuke still cannot fight, but, you know, he tries his best. And people are celebrating, and, you know, Green Bull is like, huh? What? Momonosuke-kun. Momonosuke-sama will help you. No matter. I will still drive you from the capital. Begone! Poor Momo, really trying his best. No one will ever bring dread and terror to our people again. I vowed that, and I would not allow it. And he bites him. A pink dragon? How odd. This is the first time I have heard of this ability. Well, you are in my way. And yeah, he's grabbing Momonosuke. Yamato, stay out of this. Why exactly? Momonosuke is trying to prove a point, I believe. The seas around Wano. It is Shanks. OMG. Okay, it is surreal, but he is really considered one now. Let's go, boss. Luffy's become a great pirate. This takes me back. Last time I was here, we were all giving Oden-san a send-off. Momo and Hiyori must be all grown up by now. They are back. Boss, let's go see Luffy already. He's really something now. Hang on, I'm not ready to meet Usopp yet. Yes, Usopp is like, what? Kid's here too, right? It hasn't been that long since that brat tried to pick a fight with us. Yeah, I mean, Kid is definitely an interesting thing. Look at this, and Shanks looks extremely proud. It's Red Hair's ship. Seems like they have got CP9 agents on board. What a pain. Who cares? Let's go. You know, they were attacking, you know, in order to get Luffy's fruit. What are they after? It's not like we have got any proper treasure. Only some minor dragon fruit. Yeah, that was your deal. Usu, that was your deal. If you haven't... if he has been told, or he would have been told about that, or if he had been told about that, then he wouldn't have been such a, disastrous adventure that he had. What's the big deal? Isn't this just one that makes you rubbery? And yeah, there's pictures, Shanks in Fuchsia village, and Luffy celebrating with him and sharing bonds and fatherly moments and losing his arm. Yep. Okay, I guess the top officers have a past with him. They really know the Straw Hat Luffy? They say he's like a rampaging demon monkey. He's totally out of hand. Okay, so they are like, what? I'm not planning to have a reunion with Luffy here. Okay, Shanks. Maybe he will drive Green Bull off? What? Don't you remember what's going on in our own backyard? Oh yeah, that Bart guy claimed he was under Luffy. He put his mark up after right after burning our flag. Oh god, yeah, I remember that. We'd be failing our duties if we just let that slide. Well, I guess. Okay, what's with you? And he's drinking sake with Beck. Hey Beck, isn't it about time to go and claim it? Ooh. The One Piece. Oof. I'm not sure what to think about that. The One Piece. Let's claim it. Okay. I don't know what to say. Navy headquarters, the New World. We can't let the Revolutionary Army go unchecked any longer, Akainu. I know that. But we don't have any more Marines to deploy. The one they are calling Flame Emperor. Okay, Sabo is the Flame Emperor, okay. He's become a champion for much of the world. Oh my god. Of all these participants in the revelry, the one that was killed was a descendant of one of the founding 20 from 800 years ago, Nefertari Cobra. I sort of guessed that he would be dying, so it's not much of a I'm sure this is of great significance for the Revolutionary Army, and it says that Revolutionary Army's chief of staff kills the king of Alabasta. Sabo assassinates King Cobra. It's definitely not true, or I guess it's not true. I hope it's not true. I mean, oh yay. A few hours before that, they attacked the homes of celestial dragons in the Holy Land, destroying the monument of the divine dragon claw and the symbol of the world nobles. It was a blatant declaration of war. Admirals Ryukugu and Fujitora took charge of the Navy's defense, but in the end, they succeeded in freeing their former comrade Bartholomew Kuma from the celestial dragon slavery and managed to escape. I'm sure the admirals were restricted because they were fighting in the Holy Land, but don't make any excuses for them. Not only was King Cobra assassinated, but around the same time, Princess Vivi somehow went missing. Okay, 2 theories about that. She's either become a slave for the world nobles, or she's with the revolutionaries. I hope it's the latter. We are still investigating how these cases are connected. Navy Criminal Affairs Unit Chief Kuruma, the Black Horse. I bet Alabasta is in chaos. The ship hasn't even left the Red Port. It's hard for anyone to come and go, given the circumstances. Does that mean that we can close the case on attempted murder of St. Carlos? Oh. St. Mjosgard excused the criminals in the Holy Land. The God's Knights have jurisdiction to mediate disputes. It's a complicated situation, to say the least. Okay, so they tried to kill St. Charles, who was sort of the owner now of Kuma. I think that's what happened. They tried to retrieve him. Leave him to it. It seems like most of these incidents are linked to Sabo. His flames of rebellion are spreading all over the world. All 8 of those rebelling kingdoms were inspired to stage their revolutionary coups while their kings were still returning home. Okay, I see. Lots of infos here. It's almost as if they are worshipping him like God. And his picture is up, and it's like Flame Emperor Sabo Sabo. With the growth of his legend, you could say his influence is greater than of the rebellious dragon himself. Okay, I guess. And it seems like, I'm not sure if the town we're seeing is Locktown, but maybe? So Locktown has rebelled. On the top of that, his little brother, Straw Hat Luffy, was dubbed an emperor. The Flame Emperor's influence can even be felt in the pirate world. His younger brother just upended the status quo. Right now, the times are being forced to change. Okay, so revolution starts. I reached the rank of Fleet Admiral during one hell of an era. I don't care where they try to hit us. We'll strike back and return fire on all fronts. Cover and color spread next week. Back to back issues. Okay. Wow, I mean, lots of things happening in this chapter. I think, what do I think about these? Well, I'm not sure what to think of Sabo. And what happened to Vivi? We sort of figured that this would be happening, so, I sort of understand what's going on. But at the same time, I'm not sure how to feel about all of this. And how will this whole thing just, come around? I think that Shanks will be the one who actually makes Green Bull disappear from Wano. It would make a lot of sense because, Luffy is not aware that Shanks is there. And, they are having a party, they are having their blast. And then, maybe the others, the samurai won't tell Luffy if they speak to Shanks. And, it's like there is the connection there and, Shanks knows Oden. So there is that. I think that will be the end of that plot line of Shanks. What happened to Vivi and where is Sabo is a good question. My other question is that these revolutionaries they are showing, especially on the last page, are they real revolutionaries or are they just mimicking them, creating more chaos? It's a good question and I'm not quite sure because, they said that the Flame Emperor's influence can even be felt in the pirate world. I'm not sure about that, so I don't know what to think of Sabo. I don't know why Sabo or where Sabo is. He has become a key figure in this whole thing. We'll see. Anyways, thank you very much for listening to me. Have a wonderful, nice day and see you around next time, hopefully soon. Bye-bye.